Hello guys and welcome back to Creative Fitness. Oh my gosh, it has been a really long time and I have missed you guys. As I would have mentioned in my previous video, I am dealing with an injury right now, and because of that I can't be exercising. However, I really want to encourage you guys, and I have been thinking of, what should I do for the channel since I'm in my recovery process, and I'm here today with an exciting interview. We have someone very special who is coming to share with you something that would have happened to them, and this is a Guyanese, and I'm going to introduce him a little bit later in the program. But thank you guys so much for tuning in again. Remember, before we continue, I want you to subscribe if you haven't, share this video, and let someone else be encouraged. Okay guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. So we have with us a special individual. This is Guyana's national Javelin player. For those of you who follow sports in Guyana, this is one of the best javelin throwers I've ever seen, and he is here with us today. Leslain Baird, we welcome you. Please introduce yourself to us.
Hi, good night everyone. My name is Leslain Baird. I'm currently Ghana national record holder. 2018 South American Games silver medalist. I'm currently working in the Ghana Defense Force. My rank is senior petty officer.
Okay, that's nice. Thank you. So, how are you doing, Leslain? How is everything going? How is everything going with you?
Well, for now, I could say I just been trying with this recovery process I'm in right now.
Alright, so I heard through the grapevines that you were competing and something happened, and you just mentioned about recovery process. So could you take us back through the event and what would have happened and how it happened? Can you tell us about it?
Yes. I was competing at the second AAG meet, is the Athletic Association of Guyana meet, development, on the 7th of March, and I picked up an injury on my second throw. I was feeling good, during the warm up, everything, no pain, nothing. That's a normal day at the competition. And on my first throw, which I threw a distance of 75-meter flat, which was kind of good for my first throw, opening throw.
Right.
So after then, I decided to go and push it a little more.
Right.
In the second throw, because currently I was trying to qualify for the Olympics this year in Tokyo.
Yes.
I was shortlisted from the AAG and the jury for qualifying for the Olympics. So that was my aim on that day. I push it and see if I could
Right, so you really pushed it.
Yes. Yeah. And on the second throw, I pick up my injury, which came very bad.
Preparing for the Olympics is not just a one-day preparation. You would have been preparing for a long time.
That's true.
Right, you would have been preparing. So to end up with an injury in this would have been the final qualifying competition. This would have been the final qualifying.
This wouldn't be the final one. This was the second one. We have I think there's 2 more remaining.
Right.
Which will be 3 more. Sorry, which will be development 3. Our senior championship, which will be held in May, and Alan Pompey invitation,
Okay.
which will be held in June.
So, wow, wow.
So unfortunately, I cannot make none due
Hmm.
to my injury.
Yeah, but
So I
it,
have
it
to
it
cut short my
is
season.
right. It is quite unfortunate. However, in the life of an athlete, you're expected along the line some way to have some sort of injury. Am I correct?
Correct is right.
Right, because I
I'm asking
myself,
too much. Yeah.
I myself would have been an athlete, and I remember having injuries like, and I couldn't understand like why is it that as athletes you could be doing everything right, and you would still end up with an injury, and then there would be sometimes that you might just make one mistake and you might end up with an injury. You may be doing
That's
it
right.
like over and over for a period of time, like making a mistake, but that particular time you got caught off guard, I would say.
That's true.
Right. So after you would have received the injury, could you like express to us how was that for you? Could you like take us back on that day, if you would? Like how did this make you feel? And did you think that it was the end of the road, or you had hopes while
Well,
laying on the ground there?
I answered on the day when I did pick up that injury. I feel like my left knee had gone. I couldn't feel it. I feel that
Wow.
was it.
Wow.
I cried bitter tears that day on the ground.
Wow.
Like all what was running through my mind was my Olympic dream gone, and then I have to set out the whole year. Plus, I was also preparing for a South American Championship, which we held in Argentina.
Right.
May coming.
Yeah.
Uh, So I was on the ground there, that's depressed.
Yeah.
The pain makes me cry really. Just thinking about the competition
Right. And all
and
your
I was
plans
preparing
and
for
so forth and your goals.
all the training that put in, just gone down the drain. But
Okay. Uh huh.
I don't say everything happened for the best. There was a
Right.
reason why everything happened. So that
Yeah.
was my positive outcome after.
Right. So of course, we might be going through some athlete might be watching this and might be in recovery process right now for some injury, and what can you say to encourage them is that there was a reason for it, and of course you're going to get out and go back out there because we know that you're a fighter. We know that you are the best so far that Guyana has seen, and even as you go through this process, we know that you're gonna find some positive thing, some lesson to learn.
For people going through, it will take a toll on your mind mentally.
Right.
Just thinking about it. But all you have to do is just be positive,
Yeah.
right? Think ahead, think about the future,
Yeah.
right? For me, honestly, it did take a toll on me,
Mhm.
right? Even now, it played my mind. But what I do is just calm myself down. I go back to the training ground with the other athletes and try helping them out, although I'm in crutches.
Right. So you are in clutches. You're
Um,
using clutches.
yes.
Wow.
At the moment right now, I cannot put no weight on my left knee.
Mhm. So how long is
Uh,
it estimated for you to be in your recovery process?
well, the doctor gave me 3 months in the braces. I wouldn't know how long I would be in the crutches because
Right.
like 2 weeks from now, I'm supposed to be starting physiotherapy.
Physiotherapy. Okay.
Yeah, but 3 months in braces. I have to keep my legs straight at all times.
Right. And that must be hard. That must be hard to do.
Very painful.
Right. It is. It is.
Because sometimes your mind just you want to benefit and just cannot benefit.
Right.
All the
So
time to
you have
doing
to be
this and
alert all the time
failure.
of how you should be.
Uh,
Right.
uh,
But we know that we're going to see you back again on the fields, on the track. We're going to see you, and we sympathize with you even as you go through your recovery process. And we hope that through this there will be lessons learned and you will grow stronger as an athlete. And that through your situation, other athletes can see that because this is not, is this your first injury?
no,
The,
my second injury.
this is your second injury,
Well,
and
second major injury.
your second major injury,
Where
right?
we have to do surgery for. My
Oh,
first
mm-hmm,
surgery was in 2019.
mm,
Uh, where it wasn't an injury, it was a sickness. I have internal hemorrhoid.
right,
I had to lay off like for 6 months
right,
and do nothing. But luckily, I had
mm-hmm,
finished my season
okay,
before I did that surgery.
right. That was
Then
in
I came back.
2019.
Yes. Then I came back 2020.
Mm-hmm,
First, the first 2 meets I did well. Then the corona hit, and I was most likely till this year.
yeah, okay. So you were, one of the things that I want you to note about Leslain Baird is that he's not just a Javelin thrower. If you would have listened keenly, he's also a track star. He is a track star. I've seen him run a couple of races, and he really has some skills and talents. And we know that just as he would have recovered in 2019, he's going to recover again, and we're going to see you back there. So before you go, is there anything that you would like to leave with athletes, those who are athletes already and those who are aspiring to be athletes? What do you have to say to them as one
Um,
of the senior
for
athletes
those
in the
who are
country?
aspiring to be an athlete, tell it straight up, athletics is very wonderful. Right? It give you opportunity. Right? It make you see world. For
Right.
me, I'm very grateful for athletics.
Mhm.
Right? As in, no, not in my dream, I would think that I would be going so many countries. Right? Free of cost. There's a beauty about it. Free of cost, seeing people, right? Seeing cultures, everything. Yeah, and for people who in the athletic system already, I just trust the process, trust the coach, believe, right? You will get your turn to shine someday. Just
Yes.
hold your feet up and continue training towards your goal. As everybody has their goal to achieve.
All right. Thank you. I'm so inspired. So, Leslin, we thank you for stopping by here at Creative Fitness and sharing with us, and for taking some of your time, your recovery time, to encourage those out there. And we appreciate and we acknowledge, and we also will keep you in our prayers as you recover. And we pray for full recovery as you return to be even greater. God bless you.
Thank you very much.
Okay, guys, thank you for joining me here at Creative Fitness. Before you go, remember, if you are not following us on Facebook and Instagram, you can do so. You can find us at Creative Fitness 592, Creative Fitness 592. Talk to us in the comments. Let me know what's going on. I know you guys are really missing me. I'm getting all of the news, all of the reports, and I will be doing more stuff like this and other things for you guys. So stay tuned to Creative Fitness, and thank you for joining me.